Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another episode of Space Loggers. Wait. Oh yeah, no, this is Space Loggers. So what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to attach the Tiger Cat to the side of the Lunar 1 lander, and we're going to send it to Mars. I think that'll be fun. Just kidding, guys. Come on now. We're going to be doing another logging from scratch episode. I just thought I'd trip you up and do something a little more funny and different there. So last time we were playing, we had just cut down all these longs and kind of these medium weirdo shorts, whatever you want to call them here. We have our crap piles here, and we just kind of kept processing. By the end of the last one, we decided, let's put a road in here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build some kind of a road. I'm thinking I'll get a plow and a tractor until we create our own plow system, which is something I'm excited to be saying I'm working on as well. So what we're going to do is we decided last time we're going to kind of cut ahead a little bit more, knock out these trees. We'll probably have to start hauling somewhere. We're going to get some lag hits here. And then we're going to build a road maybe up to the base of Grizzly Mountain. And I don't know, maybe we'll get creative and try to build our own road up there or something. I don't know, man. You just never know what's going to happen. So before we get started, one thing that was recommended to me a couple times by a couple different people was to read some comments off from the last videos. So I got my YouTube comments up on this side here. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open a whole bunch of them for the last. It'll probably be anywhere from the last like 2 weeks, and we'll read a quick one. We'll let the episode go a little bit longer on these when I do these comment shout out kind of things because yeah, well, it'll take up some time. So so let's go back to 4 days ago. Oh my god, that was so long ago. So we have Mason Russ. He says, nice setup. And I said, thanks, Mason. Mason, thanks for your commenting. I see your name on there lots, too. Appreciate all the feedback you give me. Lots of good stuff there. Who else we got here? We got Aiden Kent. What's up, Aiden? You say sup a lot, so this is me officially saying sup. Who else we got? There's so many comments. You guys are commenting so much more this year than you did last year, which is great. I'm so glad to see that you guys are saying stuff. So I had a few people say, like, hey, you should introduce some people into the comments that you see commonly. Drake Sullivan, I see Drake's on there lots. What was he talking about? He was talking about the chair in that video. He was saying, nice addition, don't stick yourself. And it's surprising because even when I watched back that video of me actually putting the chair together, I was like watching my needle come through. I'm like, oh, I'm going to stab myself. And I'm like, when you're doing it, though, you're like, it's nowhere close to my finger. It's fine. So didn't stab ourselves. We're good. Frag Dad, as always, the commenter of the year, leaving his brutal but yet sneaky comments from the British lands. He always has something funny to say, so thanks for the good comments. Lego Boss, you know it. You're always on there. Man, all these are very similar people. It's good to see everybody still keeping with things. Shout out to, who's a new one? Here's a new one. Barry, I'm going to butcher your last name, buddy. Sinan. I'm so bad at pronouncing people's last names. Again, another console question. Are you producing mods for console for FS19? So no. No, just maps. That's all you're going to see is maps. But anyway, we're going to cut the comments. We'll do that every, like, I don't know, like a random episode here or there where we do comments. Just to kind of throw it out there because you guys got a voice and it's good to do things, say things. Oops, I just turned my machine off. Just wondering why it's not crawling for me here. It might be my Joy to key. Hold tight. Please hold while an operator processes your request. Weird. The tilt works, though. Huh. Hold on, boys. I gotta figure out why my thingy ain't working. So joystick 2. Or maybe it's joystick 1. Joystick 1. Oh, weird. Oh, okay, so it should be on this guy. What? Did it reset or something? Okay, so that I want to set to W because that's go forward. This, oops. It should be this one down here. Yeah, this one I want to set to right for turning. Is it? Yeah, so down should be... Oh, yeah, it shows me the POV. So down should be S, and then left should be A. Now when I walk... Yeah, that's better. There we go. Now we're set. Sorry about that, guys. Just a quick interlude to figure out what I'm doing. So now, like I said, what we're going to do is we start cutting little piles of shorts all over the place. So we're going to make a really crazy angle turn here. If I can get my tracks unstuck on whatever I'm stuck on here. Probably high stumps. See, a high stump. That's why you don't leave high stumps. It's a bad call. So let's fire this guy on here. Now, I'm probably going to get a crazy amount of shorts from doing this. So the loaderman is going to have his work cut out for him. Unfortunately, that's me. So I'm going to have my work cut out for me. Just trying to cut them really low. It's hard. Hard when you get the whole tree there. So yeah, I'm thinking just kind of making an ugly little trail through here. Nothing too, nothing too crazy. Let's see if we can actually squeeze through here a bit. Yeah, and that's kind of the direction we want to go there. Oh man. It's all about the stumps, yo. We're looking at ways to correct the stump issue so we can actually run over stumps, but it's just very difficult. It's hard finding a balance between the machine, the weight, the speed, and the ability to actually crawl over terrain that is crawlable. Just a lot of different things that go in. And you'll try to like fix one thing and then it creates another thing's problem. And you'll be like, oh, I'm going to add lots of weight to it so that it can pick up lots of logs. Then it can't be hauled by any truck or trailer. Or you try to be like, oh, I'm going to add more friction so it doesn't bounce around. But now it doesn't it sticks to like the ground too much and you can drive up 90-degree inclines. It's a challenge. That's for sure. Now I guess it's almost time to get a forwarder, hey? That's going to be a ways down the line yet. We have a lot of other stuff in the works, so. But eventually we will get a forwarder. It's going to happen. All right. Get rid of these ugly little trees here. Actually, you know, I think we'll keep these ones just for fun. Throw that over there. See, like, that stump's a little too high for me. See if we can snip it there. There you go. Just a little bit. I wonder if I should sneak directly through these trees, or should I better cut this one just to get that edge, hey? Oops. Open all the claws. Oh, nice. We might be able to get it in this pile. Perfect. That's just the way we wanted her. There we go. So yeah, you guys feel free to leave some comments if you want them responded to. These episodes I don't want to like completely bomb with comments all the time, so I'll just drop the odd comment here and there and say a thanks or a shout out, that kind of stuff. Just to kind of, you know, be more involved with you guys. Let you know I'm actually reading your comments instead of just pretending I'm YouTube famous and like I don't need to say anything back. Remember, I talked to a guy that was, I think he had about maybe 20,000 subscribers. You know what his advice to me, this was a long time ago, because I was asking him about, you know, like, hey, how'd you get to 20K? Like, good for you, man. That's wonderful. Like, what'd you do? He's like, just never talk to your fans. Make them always want to talk to you, but never say anything back. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, what do you mean never talk to your fans? He's like, just never respond to them. Don't write them comments. Don't do shout outs. I'm like, isn't that kind of the dead opposite of getting subscribers? He's like, no, man. He's like, you have to keep them all ambitious and wanting to talk and blah, 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 blah. But just never respond so that they keep talking. And I'm like, that sounds retarded, but... So I did kind of the opposite of that. And then I found out he bought a lot of his subscribers later, so that was actually pretty funny. But yeah, not talking to your subscribers, that's Like, why wouldn't you? You guys are the people who keep the whole thing alive and running. Why would I be like, oh yeah, just ignore them? They're just plebs, you know, just plebs. So, not only do I like to talk, I like to, you know, shout out, include you guys in whatever we can for this stuff. It's fun. Include you in the party, man. So, one thing I was getting a couple questions about was, so this new under, like the cylinder that's under the stick that's normally on top there. I know it's not supposed to be like that in real life, but that's the way we did it to make a better range of motion. So, some people are saying it kind of falls short on the rotating up. So like they want it to go more upwards. And I'm totally going to play with that to try to make that a thing. Because when you stretch the grapple arm out, it seems like you lose a lot of mobility in the head. So I totally understand. Because I experienced that even doing my loading in the last videos. So I was like, oh man, that's actually kind of annoying. It works great for the processor. And I know the feller buncher heads are definitely going to have that same feeling, but this guy, I'm just like, it's fine. It'll be great. But then loading, I was like, yeah, I totally see what the annoyance is for everybody now. And we'll get rid of that. Chuck it over in the wilderness. All right, so this is kind of our turning point in the grounds. So we're stuck on something like normal. What are we stuck on? I should really look here. It's just that stump. Man, can't believe a stump is wrecking my tires that bad. So, we've kind of made a little cut T through here. We're going to do a bit of a loop. I think we'll cut out these. Where else are we going to go? Kind of maybe just fire through here. And then hang a right. I want to cut across that area right over there. Keep it all in the woods, so to speak. Look, we made some light come shining through in this section. Good for us. Shine some light on the matter. So yeah, like when you look down there, that looks like a road, hey? The tree's cut, road goes. And ultimately, well, let's go for a walk. We got time to process the rest of our lives, so let's go for a little walk here. So we're gonna cut this way. Then we're gonna cut through here, cut along this edge, around this edge, and then this is my goal right where this stick is. To shoot straight across and hit this second cut block. And then just motor our way through here. This will be our clear cut that we're going to do from the backside. And that'll be a road out. That'll be pretty cool. So we'll do a clear cut up here. And maybe some thinning or something. I really want to cut my way right up to that mountain. Maybe we'll go around the backside. Build ourselves a little bridge or something. This could be a very long project. I'm not going to lie, guys. Very long project. So we better get cutting because we got a long ways to go. Oh, man, I just totally reached for my pedals with my feet, and they weren't there, and it tripped me right out. That was not good. I keep forgetting that's not a thing anymore. Okay, so I'm going to lay these just right here. I gotta make it still accessible for my loader when I come in here and be able to load, right? That's the key. These ugly sticks I'm just going to turf over in here. And we're going to cut through here. I should have done 600s. 600s are a bit tight on that new trailer, though, so... Well, and you try to do 3 stacks of them anyway. I could do 8s. 8s would be probably a little less messy out here. So maybe we'll switch to 8s right after we cut this little section here. So we still got a lot of pieces left yet. Get rid of our bits. Don't want our bits. Oh, I should lower that cut node just a little bit. But, you know, I want it to cut right on the saw. I guess I can move the saw back a little bit, just so you can get a more flush cut. Maybe I'll do that in an updated version of this thing or something. Hey. There we go. So we're going to cut these down here. We're going to make a nice little pile of shorts here out of what we can reach, because we got a really good, like, loading or processing point here to make a nice loading deck. And we have room on our right-hand side. If a trailer with a truck comes in here, we'll be able to reach really easily kind of where I'm throwing these pieces here, which maybe I shouldn't throw them there if that's what we're going to do with it. So we'll check that over there. Actually, I'm just going to kind of shimmy them off to the side. That'll be our loading bay right there. And then any of the ugly ones I'm going to turf behind our pile just so we're not mixing them in with the good stuff here. So we're going to cut this. There we go. Bloop. And we're in first gear. Looks good. There we go. Perfect. Processing like mad. I also see you guys are really enjoying the processor. I'm glad to hear you guys are enjoying that. I've seen, it's amazing watching since this processor's been made, how fast you guys are clearing maps now. I was like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have given it to them so soon. I was like, they're really, really moving on those maps. But we're working on some other stuff right now, so Chad's got a map going, and I haven't started my other one yet, but I got some ideas for it. I'm just trying to figure out some of the texturing because I want to do it in a particular way this time. I want to do kind of a fall-themed map almost. Like a, maybe not fall, but fall-ish themed map, I guess. Let's throw this in here. Snip that out of there. Alright, so I think we're going to cut down this tree right here, and this will be the end of our shorts, maybe. Let's see. Let's see what we think here. There we go. Yeah, I think people just wanted to be able to manipulate a tree a lot nicer, like full control over the tree. That's why I really like these fixed heads, because you really have full control over making your piles and making everything all nice. That can go over there for now. Actually, oh here, let's snip that ugly bitch off because we didn't do a very good job there. Whatever, close enough. So, what do we got here? So that's actually a pretty nice little short pile. Maybe we'll just leave it at that and start cutting 8s here. So I kind of want to go into the woods a little bit. We'll go into the woods tonight. Oh, come on. There we go. Man, driving with these is a lot different than when you drove with the other things. Okay, so 800s will be a lot faster. We'll be able to move through these trees a lot quicker. Whoops, easy boy. So we'll make a pile of 8s right here. I don't know, can we make a second 8? I guess it's more like an ugly top, but whatever. Those tops will totally be usable wood, though, because they're a lot of guts in them. Get our saw log and our rat log. There we go. Now, I think we'll just keep going this way. Maybe we'll cut this out here. That's a big boy, I can tell. Ooh. Oh, no, don't flip my machine, buddy. Oh, doggy, hang tight. Trying to find a fall spot. Oh, there we go. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. I really pickled that one, didn't we? Let's see, where's our cut point? Probably here somewhere. So let's cut this piece off. It might be a little longer than an 8. Maybe just a little bit. Well, it's actually pretty close. Couple feet on each end, maybe. Just trying to get this tree through here so I can process it. Well, here, what I'll do is I'm going to cut them and then I'll pile them. And that's the ugly top we don't really want to deal with. And then what we'll do is just grab these. Whoop, and whip them back through here. We'll just touch up the butt end here. Whoop. Okay. And just give that a little, oops, that little bump there. Little bump, oops, little bump there. There we go. Okay, so we're going to give this video an extra few minutes on it because I kind of bombarded you guys with all the comment stuff and BSing at the beginning, so I think it's only fair you guys get a little bit more time in this video. And I'll probably do that with all the ones that I... Oops, jeez. All the ones that I do any kind of comment stuff on. Well, at least this one's going straight through kind of here. This is a good way to clear the trees too, a lot faster. And 8s are pretty maneuverable in terms of loading and stuff like that, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue for us. I'm trying to kind of stay in the woods a bit here, but you really gotta play with your maneuverability when you get way out here. Oh man, you can actually get almost a good solid amount out of that one. Alright, so I want to go this way. Beauty. Let's go into these woods a little bit, shall we? Thinking right through the middle. Oops. Holy jeez, come on. When I'm loading these, I'm not worried about it because I can just grab the ends and slip them out of there, no problem. It's mostly just the making sure I get them all figured here. The machine keeps getting out of whack because those trees are pulling me weird here. And my mouse is kind of off. Oh, that's better. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. Tight quarters logging right here. Beauty. We'll grab this guy too. Oh man, oops. Iffy tree. Put that little top in there and hide it. Nailed it. Alright, perfect. We'll cut that. And maybe we'll just I'll just park it here for now. We will continue our quest after these messages. So just going to put this here. Shut her down. Get ready to roll. So, okay, so now we got a road happening. We're kind of riding the edge here, but I just wanted to kind of get somewhere close where we could bring that truck in to unload it all. Because it'll be really tight trying to load a truck roadside in here. And we don't currently have a skidder to pull this out, so we'll just keep looping around, man. Actually, it looks kind of cool. That's a good picture. Boom! Thumbnail. Nailed it. Alright, guys, so I'm going to leave it at that. When we come back, we'll continue cutting our road. We got to get some more space here. Maybe once we hit that opening over there, we'll come back with the loader and start cleaning some of this up, because it's a lot of wood and we got to get rid of it. So, if you guys liked the episode, leave a like, leave a comment. Do not forget to subscribe. And if you're in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. Whoa. All right, boys. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.